Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'd like you to take a moment and hit the like, subscribe, and bell buttons on my channel. Today I'll be sharing my bold prediction for the upcoming 2022-23 UEFA Champions League season. As a passionate football fan, I've been closely following the latest developments and analyzing team performances. And I'm convinced that there's one team that stands head and shoulders above the rest: Chelsea Football Club. Now, I know what you might be thinking. The UEFA Champions League is one of the most competitive and unpredictable tournaments in the world of football, with top-tier teams vying for the coveted trophy. But hear me out, I have a plethora of reasons to back up my claim that Chelsea will emerge victorious in the 2022-23 season. From the club's recent impressive performances in domestic and international competitions to their world-class squad of players and experienced manager, Chelsea has all the ingredients necessary to clinch the trophy this year. In this video, I'll be breaking down the key factors that make Chelsea the team to beat, and why I believe they have what it takes to go all the way and lift the prestigious UEFA Champions League trophy. So, without further ado, let's dive into why Chelsea will win the 2022-23 UEFA Champions League. Chelsea turned around a form. After losing to Tottenham Hotspur, Chelsea were in a precarious position. Potter was under pressure and reportedly had just 2 games to save his job at Stamford Bridge. However, things have improved since then. Potter has guided the team to victories over Leeds United and, perhaps more significantly, Borussia Dortmund. Chelsea then won against Leicester City before being held 2-2 draw by Everton to make it 3 wins and 4 across all competition. While it's only been back-to-back wins after a long period of poor form, there is a sense that the atmosphere has changed for the better. Chelsea's qualification to the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League marks the 12th time they have reached this stage, placing them in joint 5th place with Juventus for the most appearances in the competition's history. But can they go all the way in the Champions League this season? Chelsea certainly have a tough road ahead if they want to win the Champions League this season, as they will face formidable opponents like Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, or Manchester City, and could possibly play a team like Napoli if both make it to the final. However, football is a highly unpredictable sport, and anything can happen on the day of the match. Chelsea has a talented squad and an experienced manager who knows how to get the best out of his players in crucial games. They have already shown that they are capable of producing excellent performances, and with determination and hard work, they may be able to overcome the odds and emerge victorious. It won't be easy, but it is definitely possible. Based on their recent performances and results in the competition, Chelsea seems to be a team that is improving as the Champions League progresses. The spirit of 2012 and 2021. The past success of Chelsea in the Champions League in 2012 and 2021 can serve as a source of inspiration and motivation for the current team, even if many of the players who achieved that success have moved on. The 2012 victory was built on determination and perseverance, and the team had some luck along the way. Moments such as Didier Drogba's late equalizer in the final against Bayern Munich serve as a reminder that Chelsea can overcome adversity and emerge victorious as underdogs. Chelsea emerged as champions of the Champions League for the second time in 2021, with a tight and exciting final that saw Kai Havertz score the winning goal. The game was overshadowed by a head injury sustained by Manchester City star midfielder Kevin De Bruyne, which forced him to leave the pitch in the second half. Drawing on the memories of past success and the resilience of the current team, there is no reason why Chelsea cannot replicate their Champions League triumph of 2012 and 2021. Joao Felix Factor. Felix possesses a unique set of skills and abilities that have caught the eye of Chelsea's management. If Potter and his team can continue to unlock Felix's potential, he could become a key player for the club in the years to come. Despite his rocky start, Felix continued to impress with his aggressive style of play, frequently requesting the ball from center backs and making his way to the 6-yard box. His commanding performance has already earned him support from both fans and teammates, leaving them excited and enthusiastic about his potential. I always had a tough time when playing against him, but I was still really surprised when he arrived. The quality he has is amazing, really. Chelsea captain Cesar Azpilicueta said during his team's pre-match press conference in Dortmund. Against West Ham, he showed the way he can turn, create spaces. His passing is unbelievable. He is a young boy with huge experience. I am looking forward to seeing him perform at this level. Felix's versatility and ability to play in multiple positions worked against him while playing in Diego Simeone's structured system at Atletico. However, at Chelsea under Graham Potter's more fluid approach, his versatility could prove to be an asset. It is difficult to predict how Felix will fare at Chelsea given the many factors at play, but his exceptional talent makes him capable of reaching the highest levels. He simply needs to find a stable environment where he can settle in. It would be fitting for Atletico's youngest ever Champions League goal scorer to make a return to the grand stage by leading Chelsea all the way to their third Champions League glory. Graham Potter promise. Before the Champions League quarter-final draw, Graham Potter surprised Chelsea fans with an unexpected X-rated comment while discussing the competition at a club event. Despite spending approximately £600 million on new signings this season, Chelsea is not considered among the favourites for the title due to their struggles in domestic competitions. Graham Potter's ambitions to win the Champions League this season have thrilled Chelsea fans. During a recent club event, when asked what message he wanted to convey to supporters, Potter said, "Well, firstly it's thank you because they've been incredibly fair with us. They've stuck with the team, the support we've had has been amazing. And we'll need them on Saturday. We'll try and beat Everton, then we'll take the draw, and then we'll try and win the Champions League." Big game player, Havertz. Kai Havertz has demonstrated his ability to perform exceptionally well on the biggest stage. In previous matches, he scored the winning goal in both the Champions League final and the Club World Cup final. In addition, he bravely scored a header in Chelsea's last encounter against Real Madrid at the Bridge, beyond the reach of Thibaut Courtois. If Chelsea is to win the title this season, their attack will need to function effectively. Havertz has previously explained why he performs well on important occasions. "Naturally, I want to be able to show my qualities during such moments because everyone's watching," he notes. "There's probably also been important games where I didn't perform well. But people seem to remember the games where I played well, where I scored. At the Club World Cup it was a rather difficult game, and, in the first 117 minutes, I didn't play my best game. But nevertheless, people now remember the winning goal, the penalty. I simply try to stay calm during such important moments, and just focus on myself, and simply enjoy what I'm doing." In this year's Champions League, Havertz will be eager to create more memorable moments on the European stage to solidify his status as one of Chelsea's greats, much like Drogba. Chelsea manager change luck. Chelsea's decision to change their managers has turned out to be both a blessing and success in their pursuit of the UEFA Champions League. Roberto Di Matteo and Thomas Tuchel have proven to be excellent managers, taking Chelsea to heights that were previously thought to be unattainable. Chelsea appointed Roberto Di Matteo as their interim manager, which was a shock to many fans as he had just succeeded Andre Villas-Boas, who was fired after 8 months in charge. Chelsea was struggling to have a successful season, possibly the worst since Roman Abramovich took over the club. However, Di Matteo managed to transform the team and guided Chelsea to their first ever Champions League title. Similarly, in January 2021, Chelsea announced the sacking of their manager, Frank Lampard, after a disappointing run of results in the English Premier League. Lampard's replacement was Thomas Tuchel, who had previously managed Paris Saint-Germain and Borussia Dortmund. Tuchel's appointment was met with some surprise, given that he had been dismissed by PSG just a few weeks earlier. However, the 47-year-old quickly made an impact at Stamford Bridge, steering the team to a run of 14 games unbeaten in all competitions. Tuchel's tactical acumen and attention to detail were evident from the outset, as he quickly imposed his preferred 3-4-2-1 formation on the team and made shrewd decisions in terms of squad selection and substitutions. The crowning glory of Tuchel's tenure so far has been Chelsea's triumphant run to the Champions League title in 2021. The Blues had started the competition in the group stages under Lampard, but Tuchel's arrival breathed new life into their campaign. Chelsea went on to beat Atletico Madrid, Porto, Real Madrid, and Manchester City on their way to the final. However, only time will tell whether Chelsea's latest managerial change will turn out to be a good decision or not. Nevertheless, the fans of Chelsea Football Club will always remain hopeful and optimistic, as they look forward to this season's Champions League campaign with excitement and anticipation. If you like my content, please take a moment and hit the like, subscribe, and bell buttons on my channel to ensure that you won't miss out on any new videos that I upload. If you haven't already, please take a moment to hit those buttons now. It would mean a lot to me.